It is Wednesday, 8th November. Good morning. Welcome to THG News Today with Mervyn Hanley. The news is brought to you with the kind compliments of Colin Sons. We will be right back. Colin Sons have been serving the people of St. Martin for over 40 years. And the food and service get better and better. From early morning, customers flock to the bakery for their favorite sandwiches, cakes, pastries, you name it. First thing at mornings and last thing at afternoons, folks rush to Colin Sons for simply the best. There are two locations, Colbay and on the Punfill. In Colbay, the opening hours are Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Saturdays, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Sundays, 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Opening hours on the Punfill, Monday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 6:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We also cater for weddings, parties, special events, whatever the occasion. It's Colin Sons. Our staff, we are always happy to serve you. Call us today, the Colbay location, 721-544-2462. That's 721-544-2462. Or in Phillipsburg, 721-543-1059. That's 721-543-1059. It's Colin Sun Bakery. We are here to serve you. The drug squad of the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force has seized a quantity of cocaine amounting to 8 million EC dollars in Petite Soufriere on Saturday, 4th November. Inspector of Police Fixton Henderson made the disclosure during a report this week. According to Henderson, at about 7:18 p.m. on the said date, the drug squad of the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force found and seized 10 bales of cocaine, which were hidden in the bushes in an area at Petite Soufriere. Each bale contained 25 bricks of cocaine with a total weight of 660 pounds, Henderson revealed. He said the cocaine has a street value of 8 million EC dollars and investigations are ongoing. $8 million. Some drug owner, drug lord, whatever you call them, drug dealer, they are crying right now. They are literally pulling out their hair and crying right now. And I hope that the police, they will confiscate this, they will burn it, or whatever they have to do, or however they do it, in front of the general public. All of it. Every single ounce. Now we continue with news out of St. Kitts and Nevis. Prime Minister and Minister of Citizenship and Immigration, the Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, said the government of St. Kitts and Nevis will never waver in the protection of the country's reputation and as such will continue to find innovative ways to bolster the due diligence process of the Citizenship by Investment program. We have not laxed our security measures. As a matter of fact, we have strengthened them and we have added a new layer of security, a second layer, and we're going to add a third layer in short order, Prime Minister Dr. Drew said during his Tuesday, November 7th press conference with cabinet ministers. The third layer of security referenced by the Prime Minister entails the establishment of an international security office that will actively monitor the status of persons granted St. Kitts and Nevis citizenship. This government has taken the decision to take all necessary measures to protect our country and to protect our people, Dr. Drew said. The Honorable Prime Minister said these added security measures will undoubtedly boost international investor confidence in the program and strengthen the Federation's reputation as a responsible member of the global community. He added our first thrust was to upgrade the program, making sure all the necessary security measures are in there so that we say to our international partners in the UK, the European Union, or wherever they are that St. Kitts and Nevis is serious about that. As you can now see, St. Kitts and Nevis is the only Caribbean country that I know of that just recently got visa-free access to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. This is done after an assessment is done and it is determined that our country is safe to have that type of relationship with. And that is a significant foreign policy win for St. Kitts and Nevis. In September of this year, St. Kitts and Nevis' CBI program scored high marks in the Financial Times 7th CBI Index, as it was ranked as the best option in the investment migration industry worldwide. The Federation's program received the highest scores on 4 of the 9 pillars used to rate the CBI programs, with due diligence being one of those indicators. And finally, in our news this morning, Shakila Hanley found not guilty of double murder in the British Virgin Islands. A 9-member mixed jury were directed by Madam Justice Angelica Tilok Singh on November 7th to enter a verdict of not guilty to 2 counts of murder against Shakila Hanley. The verdict was directed by the judge after she held the no-case submission by Guyanese attorney-at-law Stephen Daniels, who represented Hanley on a legal aid assignment. The trial started some 8 weeks ago when Hanley pleaded not guilty to 2 counts of murder. She was charged with Shaquille Ryan and other persons known and unknown for the May 6, 2017 murder of Sean Richards and the June 21, 2017 murder of David Springett. Miss Hanley was on remand at His Majesty's Prison, Balsam Gut, since July 2017. So that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 years. She's on remand for 6 years? Wow. I am no legal attorney, but I'm sure that she'll now file a lawsuit somewhere. And by the way, Miss Hanley, I don't know her. I'm not related to Shakila Hanley. I'm just saying that just in case folks were just putting the surnames together and wondered. So I just had to make sure that this lady who was just found not guilty of murder is not related to myself or anyone of my family members. That's THG News for today. Do enjoy your rest of the day. Have a blessed one, everybody. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock.